You got it going?
It's going.
All right. Hey, this is Steve Ness, the Ness team. Hey, I'm sitting here with Tyler, and Tyler is with AJF Inspections, or Engineering. Is it Inspections?
Inspections and engineering.
And Engineering.
Yeah.
So we're doing a home inspection today, and we're doing the wrap up. So if somebody does the home inspection with these guys, you're gonna go over kind of what's all involved, right?
Correct.
So tell us a little bit, what's a home inspection and what's typically ordered on a home inspection?
Home inspection is basically a visual look at all the components of a house. We start usually on the outside, we'll do the exterior of the property, we'll do all the hose bibs, we'll get up in the attics, we'll get up on the roof, we'll test all the water fixtures in the place, we'll do all the appliances. Basically, we take a look at every component in the house and then give a pretty detailed inspection report to the buyer so they have all the information that they need about the house itself.
Okay, great. So on like this house that we're currently in, we asked for a termite inspection.
Yep.
You guys do that.
Yep.
So a lot of my clients are from the Midwest and stuff like that, and we don't have termites. So what is a termite inspection? What is it? What are termites?
In Arizona, we have what are called subterranean termites, and they're termites that live underground. They don't like the heat, they don't like the sun, so they build their homes underground where it's nice and wet and moist. And what they do is they build a little mud tube around themselves as they go from the ground up your stem wall looking for wood.
Okay.
The termites are really small, they're opaque, they look like a small grain of rice.
Okay.
And what they do is they eat the cellulose out between the grains of the wood. And that's kind of how they get their food. The good thing about Arizona termites is that they're one of those where you treat them where you find them. It's not like, California, Breaking Bad, you don't have to tent your house and move out for a while. They come out, they treat them where they find them, and the chemicals that they use are people and pet friendly.
Oh, that's nice to know.
So, yeah.
So as long as there's really no damage, that's
Yeah. And
great.
it takes them a long time to do any kind of significant damage if you
Okay.
do have subterranean termites.
Okay.
So.
And then the other thing that I like to order up is a sewer scope.
Mm-hmm.
So explain, what is a sewer scope?
Sewer scope, we actually have our own sewer scope team. So we have a group of guys that are all plumbers, and they go around and they have a big, long, kind of a tube that has a camera on the end of it.
Yeah.
And they snake it down into your sewer, and they look both ways. They look from the house out to the street, and then from the house, then from the cleanouts back into the house. And what they're looking for is they're looking for any kind of tree branches that have grown through it, any kind of cracks, any kind of breaks, any kind of low spots, anything that would lead them to believe that the drains are not draining as they're supposed to.
And do we have a big problem like that in Arizona?
The older houses you do, as the soil settles, as the trees grow, things happen. So it's always good. I recommend it for any house that's over 20 years old.
Okay.
Just as kind of a safety thing for them.
Okay. And then on this house, we did a mold inspection.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about what's a mold inspection.
A mold inspection, we have a piece of equipment, and we hook up what are called pucks to it. So we go around the house, and usually it's 1 puck per 1,000 square feet. And we'll go around the house at different areas. We want to make sure we get a good broad range of the entire house. We set this piece of equipment up, we put the pucks on the end, and then we suck the room air through these pucks. So these pucks grab any particulates that are in the air. Mold is a particulate.
Yeah.
And then we send those off to our company in Florida. They test the inside of these pucks for any kind of mold, and then they send it back to the buyers within about 2 days.
Oh, okay.
That report, and they'll let you know exactly what they found.
All right. And then if the property has a pool, you suggest a pool inspection. What's a pool inspection?
Kind of the same thing as the home inspection. We take a visual look at everything that a pool entails. We'll turn off the pool filter. We'll take a good look at the bottom of the pool, the coping, the pool decking, the stairs, if they have any handrails. Then we'll turn the pool on, and we'll let it run through a couple of cycles. So if it has pop-ups on the bottom, we'll let those run through a couple of cycles, make sure that the pool equipment itself is functioning properly.
Okay.
So we check for any kind of leaks, we check for any kind of damage, and then we just, again, take pictures and give that information to the buyer so they have all the information that they need.
Okay. Well, that's great. Was there anything else that you guys do for inspections that I've missed?
We do have what's called recall check.
What's that?
And recall check is a service that's included with all our inspections. We take pictures of all the nameplates of all the appliances, the water heater, the air conditioning units, the air handlers, and we send those off to a company where they check for any active recalls.
Okay.
And then we'll send an email off to the buyers, let them know if there's any active recalls on any of the equipment that they have in the house.
Okay, great. Well, I appreciate your time, Tyler.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, thanks.